Rewatching Los Flintstones episode La Fiesta de Disfraces today reveals a surprisingly mature story about illusion, identity, and emotional connection hidden within a prehistoric comedy. The plot revolves around a simple event, a neighborhood costume party, but the emotional subtext transforms it into a social parable. Fred Flintstone's eagerness to attend the event and show off his creative costume becomes a metaphor for the human desire to be seen, to be validated, to matter in a world that often overlooks ordinary people. At the beginning, Fred's house buzzes with activity. He drags out boxes of materials, sketches designs on scraps of parchment, and measures himself with a piece of rope. The music accentuates his determination. His costume idea, a brave caveman hero inspired by ancient myths, reflects his longing for significance. Wilma watches with gentle skepticism, knowing that her husband's enthusiasm often ends in disaster. Their banter feels like a dance. Fred boasts, Wilma teases, and beneath it lies genuine affection. As he works on his costume, he imagines how everyone will cheer when he enters the room. This fantasy sequence, with glowing lights and triumphant music, reveals Fred's inner child, a dreamer trapped in a mundane world of quarry work and unpaid bills. The contrast between fantasy and reality is the emotional axis of the episode. When the party finally arrives, Fred's excitement overwhelms reason. He adjusts his oversized helmet, polishes his fake stone sword, and poses dramatically before the mirror. Wilma, ever patient, fixes his crooked collar. Their dialogue is simple but rich with subtext. Fred wants glory. Wilma wants peace. At the party, the atmosphere is electric. Brightly colored decorations, rock-themed music, and a parade of guests in imaginative costumes create a carnival of identities. Barney's modest magician outfit provides comic relief, while Betty's stylish look hints at her playful confidence. The storytelling rhythm shifts from comedic exaggeration to emotional realism as Fred's attempts to impress go awry. His armor is too heavy, his sword gets stuck in the buffet, and his dance moves cause chaos. The laughter of others starts as friendly but turns uncomfortable as he refuses to stop performing. The turning point arrives when he overhears a group of guests mocking him behind his back. His face falls, his movements slow, and for the first time, the usually loud Fred is silent. That silence is the episode's most powerful moment. The camera focuses on his eyes, revealing embarrassment and sadness. He realizes that his performance has isolated him rather than won him admiration. Outside the party, under the soft light of the stone lamps, Fred removes part of his armor and sighs. The image is both comic and deeply human, a man undressing his pride. Wilma finds him there, and their conversation brings the emotional resolution. She reminds him that being himself has always been enough, that the laughter of others doesn't define his worth. Her calm tone transforms his shame into reflection. The final scene, showing them walking home hand in hand, glows with quiet beauty. Fred's costume, now reduced to scraps, flutters in the wind like remnants of ego, while Wilma's soft laughter restores warmth to the moment. La Fiesta de Disfraces transcends its cartoon form by capturing universal truths about identity and acceptance. Its humor comes not from mockery, but empathy. It suggests that all humans, no matter how simple or foolish, crave recognition. The party is a metaphorical stage where everyone hides behind a mask, hoping to be loved for the performance rather than the person beneath. The lesson is timeless. Masks may win attention, but only sincerity earns affection. The artistry of this episode lies in its subtle emotional rhythm, its ability to move between laughter and introspection without losing balance. It's a story that teaches without preaching, inviting us to see the beauty in imperfection. Watching it today, one cannot help but feel tenderness for Fred, whose dreams are too big for his world, but whose heart remains pure. The closing line, his simple apology followed by Wilma's forgiving smile, reminds us that love is the only costume that never goes out of style.